Your life is defined by your ability to make decisions. Your career, relationships, health, anything and everything about your present self is a result of the decisions you have made in the past. Consequently, your future will be based on the decisions you make today. Not only do your decisions need to be made well, but they also need to be made rather quickly. You can't sit around waiting for years deciding which career path you should take or whether to invest in a certain asset and time. There has already been plenty of research, particularly psychology research, about how you can make faster decisions while still being effective. Here are 3 simple techniques for how you can make faster and better decisions. Number 1. Reduce your options. The key finding here is that more options are not always better. In fact, having fewer options often helps us make decisions faster and more effectively. Having many options can be overwhelming, like a kid at a candy store. You get stuck with the paradox of choice where there are so many options that it becomes confusing, even paralyzing to pick just one. We end up making a bad decision, or no decision at all. Having fewer options is a lot more manageable for our brains since we don't have to do as much mental work. There are fewer things to compare against, so it's not as hard to make the right pick. There's also less anxiety afterwards about making the wrong choice since there were fewer alternatives in the first place. If you can find a way to reduce the number of options you have to choose from in a smart way, then you can make faster and better decisions. Reducing your options is all about reducing the complexity of the decision one. If you can do so in a smart way, you'll find it making decisions easy. Number 2. Make a system. It is well known that making decisions emotionally isn't good. Ideally, your decisions should always be rational and objectively rooted in your best long-term interests. You should be confident in whatever choice you make, never having to second-guess yourself because of anxiety. Having a system for your decision-making is a powerful way to get to that ideal level. With a system, you are essentially automating your decision-making, thereby making it faster and more rational. All you have to do is gather together all of the information about the decision, run it through your system, and you should get a definitive result that you can immediately act upon. You can apply Benjamin Franklin decision-making system to any of your decisions to come up with a quick and smart result. Make your 2 columns, list your pros and cons, score them, find the balance, and you have your decision. You can also make up your own system based on some proven decision-making techniques. Number 3. Set time limits. All too often people make poor decisions, or no decision at all, due to what is called decision fatigue. Decision fatigue happens when you've already spent a significant amount of time making decisions, and thus any further decisions that follow end up being poor. Your brain just gets tired. The more time you spend on making decisions throughout your day, no matter what it is, the less effective your decisions the rest of the day will be. For bigger decisions, such as where to go in your career or what to invest in, it's okay to spend some extra time since it's so important. The good thing is that you've already saved a ton of time with the smaller and medium importance time limits. You can then use dedicated thinking time or apply the other methods of reducing options and making a system to make sure you get the big decisions right. Your life is defined by your ability to make decisions. Being able to make those decisions quickly and effectively will help you to live a much better life. Here we looked at 3 simple techniques for making faster and better decisions, based on psychology. Reduce options. With fewer options we eliminate the anxiety and confusion of choosing. Make a system. This will automate and rationalize your decision-making process. Time limits. To push you to move faster and avoid decision fatigue. Make decisions right. Thank you for watching.